First of all, I want to give my condolences to the families of the victims from the Boise shooting mall. Jo Acker and Robert Padilla Arguelles, rest in peace. This comes from the City of Rupert's Facebook page, and it reads as the following. Today, the City of Rupert received word that a member of our community, Robert Padilla Arguelles, was killed during the Boise Mall shootings on Monday, October 25th, 2021. The City of Rupert would like to offer our heartfelt condolences to the family of Mr. Arguelles in this time of grief. The City of Rupert offers its support to those investigating the shootings. Our thanks to our first responders and our sincere sympathy to all those that were affected by this senseless act of violence. So, from my understanding, this individual that was killed, Robert Padilla Arguelles, he's a migrant worker, and which is really common right now this time of the year. This happened. This is something that you just don't. It's hard for me to process this. Like, it's hard for me to speak about this because he's obviously here to work, and he was going to be going back to his family for the winter, and these guys do a lot of hard work here. They really do. I've done it myself. I've done the kind of work that they do here in the harvest, and it's a lot of work, and I've talked to many of these people, these workers, and they really love what they do, and they like to feed their family. They're here to feed their families, and just imagine like having to be away from your family to make money, and then it costs you your life. So that's just, to me, it's crazy. It baffles me that such a senseless thing like this can happen.
The coroner's office released the suspect's identity. His name is Jacob Bergquist. He's 27 years old. We learned this afternoon he died at a hospital. Officials are still investigating Bergquist's motives, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in the don't know category right now. We do know how many victims there were, and we learned the victims' identities, so that's something we know as well. 2 people were shot and killed: 26-year-old Jo Acker, who lived in Caldwell, and 49-year-old Roberto Padilla Arguelles from Rupert. 3 other people were hurt: a 52-year-old female, 23-year-old female, and 68-year-old female. They are recovering and are expected to survive, but of course will always, always deal with the trauma of yesterday's horrific attack.
So unfortunately, this is some sad news, and I just wanted to send out my condolences to the families. And I was made aware of that the suspect has a YouTube channel. I'm still looking for that. If you guys know of this channel, can you please leave me a link in the comments? I'm curious to see if there's any evidence that shows that leads up to these events. I've had some other rumors, but I'm not gonna say here on video because it's not confirmed, so I don't want to confuse people with some rumors that I've heard about this individual and the circumstances with this event. I've also heard that there's some footage from shoppers, and I got to see a little bit of it, but I'm trying to get the footage unfiltered. So I may or may not post that as well. It's just for it's just for educational purposes. And a lot of this footage, you can't FOIA these because it's being used in an active investigation, so you can't get access to them just yet, because this is, videos like that would be evidence. So but yeah, again, this is just something that's hard to talk about, and be safe out there.